All right, welcome to another video for biology. In this video, I'm going to be highlighting the process of turning a pyruvate molecule into acetyl coenzyme A and then through the Krebs cycle. Okay, so this Krebs cycle that you see here, this is a process that occurs, all of it, in the mitochondria. Okay, so you went from the cytoplasm where you had glycolysis, and now you're in the mitochondria with pyruvate. This video is going to be highlighting this step that I have circled here. Okay, and that is turning pyruvate into acetyl coenzyme A, and then I'll be briefly summarizing the process of the Krebs cycle. So we're actually not in the Krebs cycle yet. We're preparing the molecule for the Krebs cycle, and you'll notice here that before pyruvate turns into acetyl coenzyme A, I have a CO2 molecule that is extracted, and then I continue on into the Krebs cycle. Okay, so let's take a look at this process right here that I have circled for the next minute or so. So again, pyruvate, it's two 3-carbon molecules derived from glycolysis, and I have pyruvate dehydrogenase, which is an enzyme, okay, with NAD, and then I'm going to have NAD come in and extract high energy electrons from pyruvate, okay? And so once I do that, anytime you see NAD, it's important to keep this in mind that when you see NAD come in and take electrons away from a molecule, you're going to end up having a bond that's broken, and usually you'll have a carbon dioxide that'll cleave off. Okay? And pyruvate dehydrogenase and NAD, the combination of these two reactions occurring, you have a new enzyme or a new molecule called acetyl coenzyme A. So that coenzyme attaches itself to the acetyl group, which is the 2 carbons right here. This is called an acetyl group. They will attach to that acetyl group, and they will usher in acetyl coenzyme now into the Krebs cycle. Okay, so again, your carbon dioxide is their waste product. And then you have your NADH, which will go on into the electron transport chain, and that I will cover in another future video. So again, pyruvate dehydrogenase continues its path to the next pyruvate and another NAD, and then again you have a bond with the hydrogen that's formed with NADH, and then carbon dioxide cleaves off, and then our new molecule, acetyl coenzyme A. Okay, so I've basically gone from acetyl coenzyme A, which is a 3-carbon molecule, okay, and then I had the process occur where I lost the carbon dioxide, and then I've made a acetyl coenzyme A. And now this molecule, acetyl coenzyme A, is now ready for the Krebs cycle. So you'll notice here again, pyruvate goes through a process where I lose carbon dioxide, and actually have another arrow here pointing to an NADH because I produced NADH in this process as well. And now I'm going into the citric acid cycle, okay, or the Krebs cycle. And just to give you an overview of this cycle, the things that I want you to know is that I want you to know the different molecules that that acetyl coenzyme A will become, and the energy that's extracted from each of these steps. So acetyl coenzyme A comes together with oxaloacetate. Okay, so oxaloacetate is a 4-carbon molecule. Acetyl coenzyme A is a 2-carbon molecule, and that makes a 6-carbon molecule called citrate. Okay. And that's where this process gets its name, citric acid cycle. Okay, so then citrate will then get reformed into a molecule called succinate. Okay, and then succinate will have some of its energy extracted. Okay, and it'll lose some carbon dioxide, and it'll make malate. Okay, and then malate will lose some more energy via FAD, and will create then oxaloacetate. And then oxaloacetate will continue the process and meet up with the next acetyl coenzyme A, and the process will continue. Okay, and keep in mind again, each step that the molecule is reshaped, reformed, you have energy that's extracted from that molecule in the form of NADH, okay, and FADH2, okay, and then these molecules will then go and continue on into the electron transport chain. Okay, and I have a separate video for that process. All right, so that's all I want you to know for pyruvate as it goes through the Krebs cycle. there's a more detailed video that highlights the Krebs cycle and each step that the acetyl coenzyme A goes through. Okay? Good luck in your studying.